A lot of pressure. G-Nap's shot stopped by a Chronic. But G2 putting so much pressure on. And that one's just going to be wide. But Johnny, as we get ourselves into this, if Liquid have a chance, they need to keep out of these positions. They need to avoid being demoed.
Yeah, and what a way to start things out here. Chicago off the backboard. Atto can't really get the best touch. It needed to be a stronger clear. You saw what he was going for. Looking for that pass across and then a nice transition, but doesn't connect.
Yeah, G2 just so organized of a team. They are always able to connect those passes together. That's what
Would have to avoid these demos. It's already been pretty bad at the opening half of this game. Thankfully for them, it's only led to one goal. You can recover that, but the adaptations have to come on in. Pass to Chicago in a toe. Once against the quick up, but there's always another player.
J-Nabs coming into the back post, and that was off the back of an Atomic Chicago near post play. Look at J-Nabs' positioning. Team Liquid had no idea that he was there. They were able to get the second goal of the game. G2 really dominating the opening game.
G2 Esports really proving that they are the experienced squad here. It is the all.
Oh my.
Yeah, really tried to
angle.
just catch them out, but it's going to be difficult to do. G2 so solid at spreading out their players. As Team Liquid on the hunt.
For Team Liquid, I'm starting to wonder, when is Oski going to start ball chasing? I mean, we watched in Casted the previous series for Team Liquid. He was all over the place, getting demos.
Wow.
And speaking of demos, you can see an attempt from G2 Esports toying and messing with the back line.
Yeah, J-Nabs just staying active in offense. Atto actually tried to reverse up onto the post to avoid that bump while simultaneoly jumping in the way of that shot. It's a very awkward position. He knew the bump.
Realizes that there's no one around to help. They finally got it here off the crossbar. Follow-up shot isn't there from James. And now Oski looks to try and retaliate, but as you can already see, Atomic Chicago back in the back line.
Need to look for more on that transition. You see him coming out of his own defensive end. Couldn't even find a teammate, just decided to shoot it right on net. And Oski, I talked about him earlier. This time he's not ball chasing, he's striking.
Yeah, 50-50 goes to Ray. Atto dumps in middle. Atomic couldn't get there. Looks like the whole team ran out of boost at the same time. That left them without somebody challenging the wide open shot. Team Liquid get one. That, came against the run of play.
3 seconds left, a good touch, but not the best from a Chronic. However, that's a great bounce.
For G2, it is just what they have done for so long now, Johnny. We've had a couple of roster moves on this team, but it seems like even back when they were winning,
Crazy mechanical ability, yes, we all know that. But when G2 are just passing the ball into the net the way they are, they're not just shooting the ball like goalkeepers and hoping that there's going to be a miss, then all that goalkeeping skill is for nothing.
Well, we can talk about mechanics, we can talk about strategy. Liquid, you're up against the toughest task of this major, and it is bouncing back from a loss, and to compound it, they've now got to bounce back from one goal down, Turtle.
It's the same issue we saw yesterday against Power. Double commits on the goal line. The third man, the second man, they can't get organized. They can't space out. They both would double commit on the defensive line.
Yeah, it seemed like they're definitely a bit panicky here, jumpy on the goal line. That shot, that forced a double commit, wasn't moving that quickly. There was time to react to that one, but you can see that they're already thinking about the pre-jump. They're already thinking about the necessary quick move. As Atomic launches in another one, Team Liquid are really struggling here. They can't read the hard hits the G2 are sending their way.
Look at the read from Atomic. Before that touch even came out from a Chronic, Atomic was right there in his face to smack it down.
And that's really good, but the read, I feel like, is almost too easy right now. You're looking at Team Liquid. Liquid are going to make something of this game. It has to happen right here, right now. Atto with a good block. But where are they going to find the follow-up as Atomic realizes there's no real pressure on him. He's past two players. He might go the whole way, and he does.
It's just too easy. Atomic makes it 3. Liquid are completely lost for what to do.
Somebody from Liquid had to have gotten bumped right there. You see him on the bottom just flying past? Okay, I was freaking out for a minute. There was too much space there. I didn't see it happen. 3-0, G2 Esports is dominant, even a proper word to describe the composure.
It's not, it's not easy to, just start doing more team plays.
Right.
There's a lot of quick calls that teams can make when they're struggling in a series. Play more physically. Play more for solo plays, but play more for team plays.
Want to make a change.
Until, speaking of your walkout, I expect you to be coaching some people ahead of tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to see some good walkouts.
Oh, things are definitely in the works, okay?
Oh, I like to hear that. There's Atto. Would like to try and get something started for his team. Nobody around to put that one in. They gave it a go, however.
Yeah, I really like that, mention about the speed not working. We did see some pretty crazy early reads being attempted, though. That's open, though. And a great start for Liquid. And a much more slower approach already. They're waiting. You can see that Chicago is waiting on the backboard here for a booming touch, for a quick play. No, just a nice slow movement forward. And I actually today, there's some more. Atomic with a goal line save. You've got to remember that they're class at both ends of the field. G2 don't play a lot of defense because their pressuring style suppresses their opponents. But when they are backed up, they know exactly what to do. Team Liquid will really have to work to get past them. Oh, that was actually a miss from G2, though. I don't think Team Liquid expected that one. Brief free touch. Oh my goodness, it's in! JNAPS ties. And, we almost saw a bizarre goal at one end. We do see a bizarre goal at the other.
It's a pre-jump defensively. I mean, he's already up. He's already trying.
Yeah,
and the shot just right behind.
First 2 games flying across the net. Understanding that G2 Esports are certainly a team you don't want to mess with and can't underestimate, but you have to be cautious that they are not giants and you can take them down. And then with a shot early from Oski, off the post, they keep finding it, and yet again, another shot will fall.
That is so important for Liquid, because before G2 had even scored, Liquid would have been looking at that and saying, we should have been 2 goals up. You cannot allow stuff like that to be something that is still relevant later on in the game. Liquid right that wrong, and now
bombs. Got to be clear. They've got to be quick. Got to be clean. Ooh. In moments like this, they're gonna just barely survive for a moment longer. G2 knocking on the door again. Just over a minute and 30 left.
It's a minute and 30 that Liquid need if they want to stay in this tournament. Chronic off the backboard. It's going to bounce off the crossbar. Oski will be the first one. He wins the race, and he gets that 2-goal lead.
Well played, Chronic, to get the shot past the goalkeeper there. It's all about just making sure JNAPS doesn't make contact. And Oski, knowing that there's something going on here, I'm going to commit a third man. And the passing play so close to the goal. I mean, in fairness, how do you not pre-jump in some of these positions when G2 are flying at you? Liquid, despite that, have managed to come out with a win. By far their best performance yet. Backs up against the wall. Just a huge save as well. Team Liquid being a goal down at this point, I think might just send them over the edge. It's a nervous looking team at times, but they are so talented. And right now, those mechanics, defensive reads. Oh, what a bump. That's got to be surely a goal. It is. Atomic takes his time with the post bounce. And, how are you going to get the ball past a goalkeeper team like Liquid? Take the goalkeeper out. Chicago with a huge play.
Mentioned this back in game 1, Turtle. You cannot stay still.
Oh, no.
Again, great save. Keeps it out of goal. Team Liquid have to give up temporary possession. JNAPS goes up. Gets a good enough win. 30 seconds on the clock.
Unreal flip reset from Oski, the power. And there's more. Oski with a finish. Liquid tie the game.
Don't give up. You've still got time left. Keep feeding that ball into the midfield. And this time it's going to be Oski not chasing, but instead continuing to strike. And he's on target.
And how impressive is that? They went down and they chose a strategy. Feed the infield, keep it going, because G2 cannot stop all of them. Rather than just going for whatever, seeing what will work, Team Liquid knew what they wanted and they got it done. 10 seconds, next goal could send us to Champions Field, or it could send Liquid. Chronic! He has chosen Champions Field!
Chronic puts Liquid up by 1 with just 5 seconds left. And just as it looked like Liquid were down and out of the tournament, the youngsters have produced 2 brilliant passing plays and 2 equally good finishes.
You've got to be kidding me. 5 seconds.
2 brilliant passing plays and 2 equally good finishes.
You've got to be kidding me. 5 seconds left and you pull that off. But hold on a second, G2. There might be a chance this bounce is good enough, but it's missed in the corner. And we are going.
Oski goes up, wants the reset, got it, leaves, almost finds out the back post. Here comes a toe. 2 players used from G2, and Atomic recovers in time to get rid of that ball.
Perfect by Atomic. He needed to get that extra touch. It was about to be a free ball for Liquid. It is now. A Chronic's there, and it's in. Liquid lead in game 5.
A Chronic with the follow-up, waiting. Look at the patience from this man, the 3rd man back. That ball rolls out to him. Atomic pre-jumps, but he can't get the read. And Team Liquid up 1-0.
Guys, these are supposed to be noise-canceling headphones in an empty arena, and even I still heard that from everybody else.
Use that demo man to run ahead of the play.
Chicago does clear. Atomic can't get control of his car in time. Oski's back in it. And Oski... Oh, he's off the demo! Here comes it! Top corner! Team Liquid 2! G2 0!
Back-to-back demos of Chronic taking him out the field. And the follow-up is there. 2-0 Team Liquid. They end up in destruction.
That is unbelievable by Liquid.
Just look at that. Chicago looks at the player instead, drops, and that's off to the side. They're trying to keep the pressure going, but their best chance there has come and gone.
It's end to end. The time is gone all that time.
Oh, there
it's
it is.
wasted it, but G2 get one more. Atomic with 8 seconds left gives him a lifeline.
One sign of life. They've got one more goal, and they can figure this thing out. 8 seconds left. This is their chance, what they've been waiting for.
They need something special on the kickoff here. What have G2 got planned? Off we go, and Chicago it is. Sides it hard into the sidewall. JNAPS can't read it. It's Liquid's ball.
Chicago takes it away from Oski. You're going to receive Cross here, take a wall.
Oh my!
Matter! Team Liquid reverse sweep! G2 Esports!
That is something